a team of us were in Medellin, Colombia, and there were a group of us that went to a neighborhood that was just a high drug area, and it was run by the cartel. And so there are a few of those neighborhoods, and this one was one of them. And we went with the leader of the organization that we served. His name is Tom. And the night before we went, I said, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say to whoever we encounter? And he gave me a name, a specific name that I'll just not say right now. But this name he gave me, I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't really press into it. I just went to sleep after that. Well, fast forward, the team that went to this neighborhood, we met in the house of a young man who brought one of his friends who was higher up in this the cartel. Because essentially this man, he wanted his friend to know Jesus, okay? And so I said, I felt like that name that I got the night prior was for that man. And so I told them, I said, hey, does this name mean anything to you? And he said, no. And I said, okay, fine, cool. And then we just kind of went around the group and just like giving him words. Well, he stops and he says, wait a minute. And he looks at me. He said, that name, he said, that name actually does mean something to me. He said, I was incarcerated for 10 years for a crime that I did not commit. And it was because of that man, that name that you named. And so I'm like, whoa, you know. And immediately there we saw there was an opportunity for forgiveness because he hadn't forgiven him. And that unforgiveness, like, it had caused a wall to erect, a wall that was separating him from Jesus, essentially. And so Tom led him in a forgiveness prayer. He said, are you ready to forgive him? And he said, yeah, I am. And so he forgave him, and you could just see his whole countenance shifted. It was miraculous what happened to him. He went from, you know, just this kind of grim and just dark to this lightness. And you know, when God starts a work, he finishes it. So I know there that he'd forgiven the man that had committed a crime that he actually paid for. And I know that he got closer with Jesus that very night, and he did give his life to Christ. But yeah, so it was an incredible thing to witness, and I can't wait to go back and see where he's at now.